click this button and then say, yo, what up?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get you in and out quick because you have a thing to do. What's up? Tell me about this Jean list.
I love that you did his name right. That actually is a good start to this. Yeah, Jean's probably been my favorite deck I've been playing and testing. Like I've only really been testing him and Mikasa. I think this character is just so neat. I think like this list is just chaos. What they want the chaos symbol to be now, which is momentum focused. It's literally just chaos good stuff, get the momentum and profit.
Yeah.
I'm playing things like falling. Like this is the second version of the list. The first version I tried was a City Rampage list, which was really cool too. But like I had a game stall out against Ymir that Paul Butler was playing. We were just doing some testing. And we both hit like a point where I didn't want to attack him because I don't want to poke him any and just give him more health gain to get bigger damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just not finding attack. So we build for a couple turns. I'm just doing like maybe one attack or playing one of my foundations that clear and then just building a momentum. I ended up having like 16 momentum or something like that. And at that point, things like falling debris gets absolutely nutting because it just gets it gets parallel stats based off just your total momentum with a crazy good deadlock to go with that.
Yeah.
High velocity slash just snags you momentum for free. Playing things like Double Trouble just because we have so much free momentum payoff, just being able to clear things off. But yeah, just a solid overall, like just momentum good stuff list for chaos. And I'm just trying to see if there's maybe some stuff I missed, some ratios or ideas. Like it plays. I would call it mid-range. But you can play like control because Jean on face is just vertical maneuvering gear. So you have straight up just changing the zones to whatever you need to block the zone be, and then also giving it -3 speed. And then on offense, you're just a Mirio that gives us +3 speed for that momentum. But yeah, that's like the little explanation.
Yeah. So okay, let's talk things I don't like, and then we'll talk about things that I think that you missed. Right. Yeah. I don't like Jean's provoking stubbornness. I think this card is fine. I think you should be playing 4 Reconsider though. Reconsider is just the way better card than provoking. I get that the 3 damage is neat. I just don't think you need it.
I hear you.
I think that
I don't even really care about the 3 damage. It's just more of a way to snag momentum on turns where I don't really want to attack. The goal is to try and get like a momentum each turn, I feel, just because it keeps a good pace of play going for the next strategy.
Yeah.
And so like even if I'm just doing a build turn and I don't want to like, it's just an extra card I can get out of my.
So I know that it is on a turn that you're not attacking. What's this other symbol? It's air. Looking at foundations. I would 100 out of 100 times rather play Titan's Pursuit over this card. Because you can like play multiples of them, and it gives your rival a weird choice of after you play it, you flip it and then like do the thing, and you don't lose the card advantage, right? Like this card, you like lose the advantage. And you're already playing things like Reconsider. You're already playing things like Battlefield Aid. You're already playing things like This Is My Chance to do that clearing, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm down for that change.
Also, I Am Here works.
I Am Here is so sick.
I think that you like. Do you have any other first forms in your deck?
I don't believe so off the top of my head.
You should for sure just be playing I Am.
I only own 2 right now, but it's I thought I had more, so I just changed the list to what I actually have right now. But I will be getting 2 more. It's totally fair. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Chaos John just gotta play 4 I Am Here. Are there any other, and I haven't done any hard looking, right? Are there any other attacks under the chaos symbol that not clear themselves necessarily, but like
there may be some. I don't think any of them were good enough that I wanted to play. If that makes sense.
Even something like Levi's Overhead, right? Of like, what does our low blocks look like? Is Levi's Overhead a better idea than Armor of the Phoenix? I don't.
As crazy as it's gonna sound, I may honestly want to play it over Black Abyss, because Black Abyss is not as consistent in this deck as it is other ones. It's just a good card, but it's just a well-statted 5 div.
Yeah.
Like it's cool, but like I don't think I've ever had more than 2 in my momentum. So I may actually just do overhead strike over that because it. I don't know, maybe just more synergy.
Yeah, my other thing is like we do only get to clear 2 momentum once per turn, right?
Yeah.
Which is like with the now I'm just gonna make these changes, right? With the 4 reconsider, with the 4 this is my chance, and what do your low blocks look like?
So it's good.
So instead of battlefield aid, I guess you could keep battlefield aid. How do you feel about change of plans?
It's been good. It's like I've only been able to build it once in like the 7 games I've played, and that game actually went to deadlock. So it was 1 second. My dogs, of course, as soon as the shit happened.
You're good. While he's doing that, I'm gonna cut provoking, and I'm gonna put in 3 copies of that other foundation.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good. I just want to look at get in, get out as like an idea.
Yeah.
Of like it does what it is that we want to do instead of the change of plans, but at the same time, this one is getting it out is sacrificing the foundation, whereas this is not. But like you don't get it immediately, right? Like you don't get the instant payoff. This one doesn't have the deadlock. This one also can't be flipped. So like if you're fighting against Reiner or whatever, like, you know,
I mean, I'm down to give it a try and everything. Like, it's felt fine. It hasn't felt terrible. Like they usually want to block my stuff just because usually they're moves that give effects and momentum, which they'd rather just not deal with. But
sure, if that's the case, then you should keep the Black Abyss. If that's the idea, right? Because they want to block the Black Abyss.
To a degree, yeah. Like I said, I put Black Abyss in just because I'm a big Black Abyss simp with the Toga 3 and everything, and it's just, it doesn't go on as quickly in here as it does other decks. Is the only reason I would consider swapping it for something.
How is Clawstopper working?
It's felt pretty good, actually. It feels like how it did in All for One almost. Okay. I had to explain it. Like, it's just, you almost always have a moment usually. So it's just always that 1+1, while also the Breaker 1 actually just is really annoying sometimes for opponents.
I'm gonna go.
Is it worth staying at a 4 of? Maybe not, but it's definitely felt fine.
I'm gonna go look at some attacks and see if we're missing anything. Because I think that high velocity slice is cool, but I'm not. I mean, I guess like the plus your stun your rating is like
the deadlock.
Right? Yeah,
I did deadlock stun. I deadlock stun 9 someone.
yeah, and that's probably just good enough. I'm gonna find a reason to play Race to the Rescue, and I'm going.
I want it to be good,
and
I want it to be good so bad.
It's not gonna be this set, I don't think, but
next set.
First set of year 1, I'm gonna go back to Race to the Rescue, and it's gonna be the best card in the set. Where's your Colossus Titan attacks?
I thought about it after 1 game. I was like, maybe not the deck, and cut it.
Fine. Coward.
I know. I know. I'm not man enough to play attentive.
While I'm looking, side note, I played my the 13 diff for the first time today, and
it was nice, wasn't it?
I made it hit, and I just like won the game on the spot. It was pretty tight.
Were you playing Smiling?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only. I've only played it once, and that was with Smiling, and it was on turn 2. It was really fun. I built 5 turn 1, had 2 of the experiments, the one that commits for 2 on high diffs, and straight up just checked a 6 and then committed out and was like, haha, nice stage. I went through a good bit. There's stuff that I just don't have, like Vast Hybrid Chimera and stuff. That's one of the reasons I got away from I think the City Rampage list for this guy is also really, really cool. I just didn't own half the cards and was not trying to get all the cards.
Is there a world? Hold on. Is there a world where we play things like Schoolyard?
I was playing that in the City Rampage version,
Okay.
and it was so cool.
And
But
then the
I don't
follow-up
think
is
it'd be
just
great
Phantom Threat, right?
That was also played in the City Rampage
Okay.
version.
Okay. It's just like a
Yeah.
cool, powerful dunk that like
Mhm.
you get the momentum, and then this puts itself in momentum as well. It also is a slam, so you could have like the slam sub theme and not feel bad playing things like Sphere. So like instead of like playing the Black Abyss as like as your idea, you like go a little harder on like the Armor of the Wolf, maybe even like Armor of the Ape as like a 1 or a 2 of to have a little damage reduction. But you've already got Phoenix and Claw as slams. And like have a slam sub package. You know? But the question is like where do the spheres go as the
Yeah, I think that's an idea I'll consider down the line. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
hold off on it for now, though.
Yeah. Let's look at our low blocks. How do you feel about 4? This is my chance.
I'm down to cut some of them.
I think 3 of is the correct idea, and we should put struggling up to a 3 of. It's crazy this is a 2 of in your deck. I know that you get to change the zones however you want, but sometimes you want to block with the thing and then have the threat of picking it back up.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Double Vast Hybrid seems really scary in your deck when you can't have them both face up in your momentum.
I mean, the form is always just nice to have for +1 damage on all my moves that I have the second one.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's how I feel about it. If I draw the second one, I usually just snap, play an attack, snap the first one in, and then build the second one.
Yeah, my question is like, instead of this vast, if we want to keep our numbers the same, why not play like a Fearsome to draw a bonus card?
I mean, it would be fine probably. It's just a matter of finding, because it's not that I have to find it, but when I find it, like just because sometimes I'll play 4 or 5 moves in a turn, and just giving all those +1 passively is been cool. But I can also still do that without having 2 of them because I always have momentum. So
yeah, your momentum is pretty good, and I think that like this passively giving your stuff extra is not the percentage points of draw 1 bonus card throughout the turn or throughout the game is like going to be way better and way easier to see.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this is another block for you to use Gene on.
Dang, he pronounced it right at the beginning and messed it up now.
Or Jean, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's
All in
I'm down
all,
with that.
I think this is neat. I think this is super neat.
It's been very fun. Like, yeah, if I had more of the cards, like if I had more Armor of the Wolves besides the one I own, I'd definitely be playing more of that and everything. But with what I had, like I said, in testing, this deck's been both really fun and also competing.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't fall off, and like once you get your moment, it's just a matter of getting past that. Granted, I haven't tested this in Mikasa, nor do I plan on it because I don't think it's competitive by any means. But I could like, yeah, as long as you get past like turn 2, and you get your whole thing going, it's very good.
That's how I felt whenever Barrett was playing it. Of like
Against Jean.
Yeah. He was
Once you start having momentum and can just it makes your opponent's attack turn so hard because like if you're holding 3 cards and you have 3 momentum, you're almost guaranteed to block at least 3 attacks.
Correct. Yeah, 100%.
So and it's just like it makes
very
people
hard to
like,
kill this guy
man,
once
do
he
I
starts.
attack? Yeah, for sure. And then if you don't choose to attack, he just uses it on offense, and it's
And he's got 33 health, right?
and he's a
like-
thick boy. Yeah.
He's got crazy
very cool.
defense, and then once he's stockpiled and you missed, he'll just kill you because all of his moves also have 3 speed. It's very strong.
And you're just changing the just low, something like that. Yeah, no. As soon as I got my Gen Con promos, I looked at them. I was like, okay, Aaron and Jean are the 2 that I want to build first.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
No, I like it. I like some of the suggestions you had. I think, like I said, the provoking has felt fine, but it was definitely not always the best things. I think switching it out for, I just genuinely miss Titan's Pursuit, and I think it's actually just perfect because even paired with not that I'm saying that it make that combined with like doing a what's it called? this is my chance. Maybe enough just to make them not want to block something because they don't want to give me 2 momentum.
Yeah.
Or completely
yeah,
block
yeah.
something they don't want to give me 2. It's like
you clear Titan's Pursuit works. It also says that like they full block the Black Abyss every time, and you're like, I actually didn't care. Like I got the thing out of it, right? And you didn't go down the foundation. And this is also like a 2 mid block. Like it just just feels great.
it's the same exact stats, just John. It's a 2 diff, 5 check, 2 mid block with just effective for moments. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I very much like it. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that the other one has better on it is the fact that you can block with that card, snap it to momentum, and then you don't get to like redraw or anything, but you just like get the momentum off of it. But like just play your reconsiders a little better. The last thing that I would have you consider in this deck is some amount of Dark Tournament Looms. Of after you snap a momentum and you use it, you just pick it back up and then do it again. Like Dark Tournament Looms combined with
reconsider and stuff.
This is my chance. Feels very strong.
Oh, true.
Right?
True, because they completely block it. You play another attack, pick it back up, play it. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's pretty darn good. And like you still get like the boost of like falling debris, right?
Yeah.
Because it goes and then you like, hey, I'll just pick back up the Claw Stopper after I use the Claw Stopper and then let it rock, right? Is that better than Surprising Strength? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't want to be too action flooded, but it also is like it's a draw too. So I'm gonna put this in the sideboard so that we don't lose. We just don't lose it as an option of something to.
Yeah, because we're already gonna be at 6 actions once we get the other 2 I am here's in. So.
And then when you are playing with your playtest partners, I want you to take Change of Plans and Get In, Get Out. And they are both the exact same card for, like, they are Schrodinger's UniVersus card.
Yeah.
This Change of Plans now has 3 lines of text, and it also says Form Sacrifice, and see how often you use this ability versus how often you use this ability.
Oh, I trigger it, yeah.
Right? And then you'll then know which one you're supposed to be playing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Final thoughts?
Cool. I love it. Thank you very much for the deck talk, Tam.
Hell yeah. We'll catch you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Peace.